everybody. I miss y'all like crazy. Everybody, my hair oil is almost public. I have an amazing organic hair oil that's going to help your hair grow crazy fast. And I will let y'all know when it drops. And tonight, y'all, I just needed a moment. Actually, tonight I got homework. I will be home probably in about, I only paid for an hour of parking. So I'm going to go home and do my homework in a minute. But, but tonight I had a date. I have a date with myself.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
A date night with myself.
It's just gonna take me a call.
Same thing. Yeah. Can I also get water with lemon, please?
I got bottles. That's cool. I don't have like tap.
No, that's fine. But can I get some lemon with it? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So today has been a very successful day, and honestly, I am keeping from crying right now because it seemed like God always got his eye on me. It's like he always concerned about me, and I feel so in love with God. I feel so special. I feel like, man, y'all don't even know. I feel so special. So now I just want to go home and like move some money around and just get ready for my new life, because God just keep assuring me that my life never gonna be the same. Like I done had like, I would say from 2019, thank you. I would say from 19 to 23, thank you. You know I love my salt. Can I get some salt? So, hey everybody, hi, thank you. So I done had from like, I say from like 17 to 23, no, 17 to 20, man, I done had my way my whole life through. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even gonna put no time on it. I done had my way my whole entire life, and then I started making some drastic decisions. Not even so much of financial drastic decisions, but I got up and I left Detroit and I moved in. I didn't do it the conventional way, like planning it out and, you know, having a place before I left. I just got up and left. And I kind of paid for that a little bit, because I was basically like spending money every day trying to take care of God was taking care of me. I was spending money every single day. When I was really used to like saving all the time. So it was just different when I moved here. And it's like I can see that when I'm obedient to God, when hold on, it was a bug in my water, y'all. But we outside, so I ain't gonna trip. When I do everything that God tell me to do, he show up for me. Like, I can't get emotional. It's like all I have to do is ask. It's literally like all I have to do is ask. And I'm not telling this to y'all because of no type of bragging rights. I'm telling this to y'all because I feel like if you feel like you're in a hard space, if you feel like you just can't catch a break, if you feel like, God, I've been praying and like I don't see no change. Hey, from Jersey. I'm from Detroit. You know, we the best from up top, baby. But so if you feel like you hit a time in life where you was just in a rough spot, or you've been praying, thank you so much. Somebody said I'm beautiful. Thank you. If you feel like that you hit a hard spot in life where you was just praying and praying, and you know, maybe things didn't happen as quick as you wanted them to happen, all I can say is get in the space with God where you surrender everything. And when He's talking, make sure that you're listening, because a lot of the times we in situations because of ourselves. Like, God can tell you, be a good steward. Don't spend your money on nonsense. Don't be hasty, which means don't be so quick to do things. Always consult me first. Be patient. Don't make emotional decisions. It's like certain things God will tell you. Hey, I'm doing fine. How are you? It's certain things that God will tell you that if you don't listen, you'll end up facing the consequences of it. And then you turn around and you say, well, God, why are you not listening to me? But the question is, did you get the lesson that did you learn from the situation you was in? Because if you didn't learn, you're going to face the same thing until you learn. So don't blame God, y'all. Get into an intimate space with God where your everyday is based on you spending time with Him. You going to Him, telling Him about everything that you feel, think, or want to do. Yeah. Because you're going to go through a storm. Hi, I love y'all too. I love my supporters so much. So you're going to go through a space where God is refining you. He's building your character. He's teaching you life lessons. Just think about, imagine God giving you wealth and you don't even know what to do with it. Will I marry you? Who is this? Will I marry you? I'm going to marry the person who God tell me that I'm going to marry. When He stepped to me, like no man ain't never stepped to me. And when He loved me for who I am and not for nothing that I have or my influence, nothing like that. I want somebody who truly loves me for who I am. I ain't in the business of proving nothing to nobody of who I am or overdoing stuff. If you don't see my value from afar, baby, you ain't Him for me. Damn, you always been fine. Hey, William, who is that? Thank you. But yeah, I am so excited. Today was the day. I met some amazing people today. It's time for me to so one thing about it, when God instructs you to do something, I'm from Detroit. When God instructs you to do something, do it. Don't worry about, oh God, well I only got enough to cover my bills and you asking me to do this right now. Just do what He asking you to do, because once you do what He asking you to do, it's going to open the door to something else. But if you sit on that one thing that He asking you to do, that next door is not going to get open. So whatever He asks you to do it right now. Cuddy, you funny. Marry me, please. I can't even see your picture. You funny. I love all my subscribers, but I don't think that I'm gonna marry somebody that's on the internet. I think that my husband gonna be somebody I meet in person. Them lemons are so good.
I'm actually curious. Is this just
So, oh my God, I can't cannot wait to get home. I'm gonna stay up all night. My homework is due at midnight. So I'll be doing homework till midnight, and then I have to work in the morning. I'm getting up at 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna do lift first, and then I'm gonna go to work. And then I get off at around 3. And then I'm gonna do lift again, because I'm about my check. Then I'm gonna check the stock market and see if I made any more money. And handle some other business that God want me to handle. Y'all, it's very important that y'all keep some things to yourself. Like, some things, it don't matter that you say it out, but some stuff, keep it to yourself, because even the people who claim that they really like that about you, it's all cap. They really don't want to see you doing good. They want to see, are you doing good? They don't want to see you doing good. They want to know if you're doing good. It's a difference. You are like, how can you do what? Oh, I got brain freeze. Ooh. How can you know what God's telling you to do? You got to create a space where you're intimate with Him, to where you know how to hear Him. If everything you do is based off your own understanding, if everything you do is based off your own wants, and you're not consulting God about it, you got to fast, you got to pray. When you fast, you become more sober in your mind, body, emotions. Your soul is more sober. It's not about being sober as far as liquor. I'm talking about your mind, your body, your soul is more sober in a sense of you are sacrificing your flesh and you are becoming more of a spiritual being. So you want to make sure that you fast. You want to make sure that you create a daily communication with God. And you're going to see, you're going to know when it's God talking to you. You ain't going to miss it. You're not going to miss it. I know when it's God talking to me, not besides visions, besides dreams, besides actually hearing His voice audibly. Sometimes it can be God speaking to you in a circumstance where, say for instance, everything in your business, I'm just going to give an example. Say for instance, everything in your business is going great. And then all of a sudden, everything seems like it's at a standstill, or nothing is moving. Everything is still. Everything is quiet. It's because God has given you an instruction and you have not moved on that instruction yet, and nothing else is going to move forward until you move on that instruction that He gave you. So, say for instance, you've been going to networking events, you've been meeting good people, or no. Okay, that's backwards. Say for instance, you got all your inventory, you got all of the packaging, your launch is ready to go, everything is ready to go, right? And then you do an online event, everything online is getting ready to go. But all of a sudden your business hits a stagnant point. When it comes to that question you just asked me, I care not to speak about that type of stuff on the internet, because I don't know who is who, and it's spirit, it's dark principalities that like to play games in the spiritual realm. So I'm not gonna answer that question respectfully. But anyway, say for instance that your business all of a sudden get at a standstill. You got all the inventory, you got all the packaging, everything online is going well, but then everything goes to a standstill, right? And then all of a sudden, your spirit tell you to go get some business cards and start going to networking events. But you never order the business cards. You never go to no networking events. And then you start to see that your business is like stagnant, or nothing's moving, or everything is quiet, like it's no progress happening. That's because you have not taken the next step that God has told you to do. He told you to go get business cards and start doing networking events. It might be a person there who He wants you to connect with. It might be, and it's not that your online business is slowing down. It's not that something is going wrong. It's just that He needs you to do something right now that's going to open up another door. He needs you to go get them business cards. He needs you to start doing networking events, because you're going to meet somebody, or you're going to encounter somebody who has an open opportunity, or who might tell you something that can take you to the next level or whatever, but you're not going to those networking events because you have yet made the business cards. You're not networking. You don't have the content that you need. Your business cards is your content. You don't have what you need to move forward. So it might seem as if everything is stagnant. You're like, man, what should I be doing next? Like, what do I need to do next so my business can make it to the next level? Go back to the very last thing that God told you to do and do it, and watch everything else open up. So I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell. I will be back online tomorrow, but my phone is gonna die and I'm out in public, so I love y'all. I will see y'all later.